name is Parsh Tala, and this is our CICD project. It's made by myself, Nasser, and David. We chose to make a notes and to-do application where the user can log in and create and edit notes and create to-do lists. And it's a microservice-based architecture, and each one of us was responsible for building our own microservice, and then we want to make um, these microservices communicate using OpenSane. Unfortunately, we ran into issues get OpenSane to work with all the microservices. So we were only able to demo the individual microservices working and weren't able to demo the overall app working.
Hello, my name is Nasser Ahmed, and I'm going to be showing you the login microservice. So, firstly, uh, I have a MySQL database that stores the user ID, password, and username. Um, I created the table in Java using JPA. Um, so, in the properties, I put the URL, the localhost 3306, and the schema, the name of the schema, and then the username and password. In the pub.xml file, I added the MySQL connector J and the Spring Boot starter data JPA so that I could connect to the MySQL database. So in the user class, I created the user ID, username, and password. These are different columns in the table that I shown here. In user controller, you can get all the users, save or like register an account. You can update your account and you can delete it with the user IDs. So just let me show you that working. So slash, that's welcome, welcomes you to the page. So that's welcome. If you want all the users here, if you want to get, if you want to save a user, you can use post mapping. Let's just say John, and then testing. Just send that, and then we can see if that actually saved. So yeah, it's saved. Let's just check the MySQL. Yeah, so that's saved. Then we can change this around. Let's just say we want to change the name to Jane. We send that with the ID. What ID does it have? For so it should be update. Updated. We can get this now. Let's just say user. Now Jane, and then let's check the MySQL again. Now it's Jane. Now if you want to log in to your account, you can select this press type in login post mapping. In here we have a login controller that just tells you if you logged in successfully or not. So let's see, Nasser Ahmed, password 123. You send that. The login failed. So probably did something wrong here. Let's just try Jane uh, and test things here. Yep, that works. Let me see, what did I get wrong in that? Mr. Ahmed, uh, password 123, third 123. Yeah, okay, that's successful as well. And obviously, if you get an incorrect username, login fails. Or if you have an incorrect password, login fails. And that should be everything. That happens in the login microservice. So thank you for watching.
So this is the Notes microservice, and it handles creating, deleting, updating, and viewing notes for a Note app. So it connects to an SQL database over here, and it has 4 columns. So it's got Node ID, which is just a unique ID of each node. The auth ID, it is the ID of the user that creates the note, so we know which user owns which notes. And then the title is the title, and text is the contents of the note. This is run on the default port, which I've configured in the application properties. It's running 3306. And I've the user and password configured here. And then Spring is configured to run at 8081. So it doesn't interfere with the other microservices. So then the node, this is the node. So it defines the structure of it and has all the setters and getters created here. And then the note service, it handles all the updating notes and retrieving them and creating notes. Yeah, it's I just pass it the note that was received and to create a note. I have one to get a note by a user ID. So I pass in the author ID and then I retrieve all the notes with that ID. And then same to get an individual note by its own ID. And then to update notes, I just check if the note is not blank, and if it isn't, then I will update the note to what was received from the put request. And I can delete notes here as well by its ID. I have JPA configured here, so I can access and interact with the database. And I have the node controller here, so I will test that using Talent API tester. So the first thing is just to get nodes. So this is the default. So API /nodes, and it shows you all the nodes in the database. And then I can get the nodes from a specific user. So if I want to get all the nodes by even 5. Both of those. I can also get specific to notify its unique ID. So I just want to get, I don't know, and show me the notify that ID. Using post, I can access, I can create a new note. So if I want to create a note for user 1, and then this is user 1, then it shows me and note I just created right there. I can also delete a note using its ID. So if I want to delete note 7, that's removed. All of this created using GitHub, or managed on GitHub on its own branches.